saw in this very seat at home election. You see the way the life of Biafran people were saved. When they brought their 400,000 soldiers, they couldn't see anybody to shoot. And that is the right example. That is why we say sit at home. But if you come out and you give your life and they take it, then they will turn out to blame us. They will turn around and begin to blame us. We have been telling you all this while. You now see it. Why the Biafrans obeyed and sat at home? They didn't see anybody to shoot. In this election, Biafran land was the calmest place you can think about. The calmest place you can think about. But I tell you, they can never change what Chukwukama have ordained. Chukwukama have ordained that Biafrans will be free. And we are going to be free. That is where we are heading. So every Biafran that is watching, any place you're watching from, prepare yourself for what is coming. Do not allow anybody anywhere to distract you, no matter who the person is. Do not allow them to distract you. The battle is not over yet. I tell you, it's not over. More propagandas will come. I always tell you, more blackmails. Remember how tough it was for the children of Israel to leave Egypt. Remember the battle of the Egyptians with the children of Israel, the Pharaoh. Remember the kind of miracle that was postponed. Pharaoh saw miracles before him, yet he refused to let the children of Israel go until when he saw death in his doorstep. He let them go. And even when they were going, he still chased them to the Red Sea. He chased them. And Chukwukama did the last job to end them up in the sea. That is what you see today. It is not yet over until it is over. If you are a Biafran, any place you are, I urge you to stand firm and stand strong. Don't allow anybody to distract you. Do not. Please, as you are watching, share this broadcast on your platform. Share this broadcast to family and friends. Any WhatsApp group you belong, share. These are the way we are in a critical time. We have every single information is important. That is why you have to share. Some of the information you are seeing on the comment section there can be useful to you. It is not only what I'm saying. It's not only about me. Every Biafran, every genuine Biafran that is on the comment section passing information, those information are important. They can save life. That is why it is important when you join a program, you share. Each time you join any auto-piloted platform where informations are being passed about Biafra, where the gospel of redemption is being preached, share it to any platform you belong. Make sure that you share at least to one person. Make sure you share at least to one friend. That is how to disseminate information, because you know the battle we are fighting. The battle is not only on the ground. We're also fighting on the media. They try to oppress us, suppress us, and compress us, and make sure that we don't reach out to many people. They make sure we don't reach out to people. That is why you see when we come to broadcast, you see a few people there watching. Even when we have thousands and thousands of followers, you will see only few people watching us on our broadcast. It's not because they don't want to watch, not because the followers don't want to watch. The followers want to follow up, but the information is not passed to them. No notification going to them. Sometimes people will come to the program, they will be kicked out. Sometimes they hinder you from joining the program. Continue to join. And if you're not following other my platform, I have so many other platforms where I broadcast. Follow King David Exploit Expose. Also follow Chooks Survival on YouTube. Also follow David Habart on YouTube. Follow David Habart on YouTube. I see have Chooks for Survival page on Facebook. All these pages are mine. Follow it. I see have Revolutionary News. Revolutionary News is also my platform. Go there and follow up. We are gathering all these platforms so that once they stop us in one, we key in into another one. We can't be stopped. As I'm standing here talking to you, we're in a war front. And we have to build on our defense to make sure that we continue to pass the information across. That is why we have so many platforms where we preach our message. So make sure you key in into all those platforms. Either you are in David Habart's channel on YouTube, Chooks for Survival on YouTube. You go for Chooks for Survival on page Facebook. You have the Revolutionary Channel on Facebook. All these information, you get them there. We are visiting all the platforms at all times. There are certain things I do here that I can't do in other places. There are certain things I will do there that I can't do here. So try and key in. And most importantly, follow Mazi Simon Ekpa on Twitter. Every Biafran that is watching any place you are watching from, please do not lose faith. If you are autopiloted, you should be proud of yourself. I tell you, our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi is proud of you. You have made him proud. You have kept the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi alive. You have once again vindicated Mazi Nnamdi that he has always been right. Every member of Autopilot, we should be praying for our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He has done a marvelous work. Mazi Simon Ekpa have taken a lot of bullets for you and I, both spiritual and physical, and he still standing, consistently doing what that which he's supposed to do. You should be proud of him. You have to be proud of him. Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing a great job. It doesn't matter what you think about him. You can call him name, whatever. But those of us who are listening to him, we know his value. We know what he represents. We know what he stands for. That is why your blackmail cannot get anywhere. Your propaganda, the more you continue to attack him, the more we love him more. The more you talk trash about him, the more. And the time will come when you will want to come back, you can't have the way to come back again. A time will come when you would like to come back after you have become very clear, just as it's coming clear now. As it's becoming very clear that you have been very stupid all this while. As it's becoming clear to you now that you have been wasting your time and energy all this while. You have been channeling your energy to the wrong place. This is the time for you to rethink and make a U-turn. Pray to Chukwu Okabia to forgive you, because forgiveness is not in our hands. We are not the ones to forgive. Only Chukwu Okabia, who lives in heaven, will forgive, not us. As for those of us, for every crime you commit in Biafra land, you answer to it in Biafran law. The law of Biafran, you're going to face the law court in Biafra land. If the law says you are guilty, you will face the full wrath of the law. If the law says you are innocent, off you go. But for every crime you commit against Biafra, when Biafra comes, you're going to face the law. Repent while you still have the time. Have everything while you still have time. Because the time will come. So many of you who are watching today, so many of you that are attacking us from right, left, and center, so many of you preaching one evil or the other against us, you might not be around to see the end. It is very possible. Because I remind you, Mazi Nnamdi laid a course. And Mazi Nnamdi is not just an ordinary person. This is a prophet of our own time. Everything he says comes to pass. Not because he said it, but because they are the words he got from Chukwu Okabia. They are not his words. When we say that what Mazi Nnamdi says is coming to pass, we are not praising him. He is just the mouthpiece of Chukwu Okabia. Whatever Chukwu Okabia says comes to pass. Whatever Chukwu Okabia pronounced through him comes to pass. So if you fall into his curse, beg Chukwu Okabia to forgive you. Go on your knees, pray as much as you can pray. If you are a Christian, pray. If you are a traditionalist, pray. If you are a Muslim, pray. Wherever you belong, pray and ask your Chukwu Okabia to forgive you. Only him and he alone have the right to do so. But for us who are living, we are human. And how we pass our judgment is through law, the law court. You cannot take the life of an innocent person. Everybody remains innocent until proven guilty, no matter what you have done. You have to face the law. And the law will prove you innocent or guilty. Then you will face the full wrath of the law. May Chukwu Okabia continue to take glory. Today, we are the ones rejoicing. Few days ago, they were laughing. Their laughter couldn't last hours. They were laughing, shouting, rejoicing, praising, clapping. Few days ago, clap, which didn't last some few hours, and the shock came to them. As if that is not enough. Today, here are we. They are still crying, tears flowing everywhere online. Some of them now denouncing, oh, we don't want this Nigeria again. Oh, now we join Biafra. Now we go. Mad people everywhere. You think your useless talk moves us? Well, nah, everyone will join Biafra. If you don't give us this, we can join Biafra. In short, Biafra must come now. In short, the only way now is Biafra. Fools. You think that rubbish is going to move us? You think that trash you are talking will move us? It doesn't make sense. We are not even hearing you. We have our mandate, which we are pursuing. We have the mandate that Chukwu Okeke gave to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu laid a foundation on that mandate. And he showed Mazen Simon Ekpa the foundation. Today, Mazen Simon Ekpa is built on that foundation, focused, undistracted, focused. That is why when you see his pronunciation, he pronounced and he stands on it. There is no shaking. It's not a guesswork. Once he makes a pronunciation, he stands on it. And watch. All you got to do is to watch and see what has happened. That is how the prophets of Chukwu Okeke act. That is how you know the word that is coming from above. It's not a word from a carnal man. It's not out of pride. He is not showcasing himself. Anything you can think of to make your life better, he has it. He has made it already. In a very good position. He has all it takes. But yet, blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water because of his own brothers, the Biafran people. That is why he has abandoned his comfort zone in Finland. He abandoned all the comfort he has in Finland, put everything at risk, including his own life, to make sure that his brothers have been saved. But unfortunately, the same people he's putting his life on the line for are the ones standing up against him, just like they did for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The same people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is dying for. The same people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu lost his parents for. The same people that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu gave up his palace for. They were the ones that gathered together and sold him out. Sold him out. Sold him out to be killed. And when they found out he was not killed, when he was about to release, they were still standing on his release. They began to concoct evil, to stand on his release and make sure that he's not being released. The heart of man is evil. That was why God regretted why he created man. After creating man, God regretted why did he create man. When you see the kind of things men are doing, you'll be wondering. Somebody standing against somebody who wants to save him, calling him names, putting a bounty on his head because of his own selfish interest. I don't know the kind of promise he has been made for. Either he's targeting one contract or the other. Because you're targeting one contract or the other, targeting one position or the other, you sold the rights of your unborn children. And that is why you see them. Every one of them, after running that office, you never see anybody from their lineage come up again. After passing through a road, nobody from their lineage will pass through that road again. They will consume their own time at the time of their born children and the time of welcome. They will use all their stars. That is what we say. Do to you as you wish. I say be careful what you wish for. That thing you have been wishing all this while. All those evil wish you have been wishing, today is happening. Take care of it. That thing you have asked for. They have served you. One Nigeria is happening to every one of them. Nigeria is happening, and it has not finished. Just wait. We are waiting for them and their protest. We are waiting for them. Let's see if they have the balls. Let's see if they have the balls to come out and protest. You want your mandate from Fulani by protest. Sorry. You're a joker. You're a joker. You want your mandate from Fulani through the court. You're a joker. You want your mandate from Fulani through begging. You are a joker. You are not serious. That is why we and you people, we are two parallel lines and we can never meet. If you know what is good to you and you want to be meaningful, all you got to do is to join us. That's the least you can do. If you know what is good to you, just join us. That's what you got to do. Ask for forgiveness. Repent. And ask Chukwu to forgive you. It is not in our hand to forgive. We don't. Chukwu only in his hand it is. He will have mercy on whom he will have mercy. You saw our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, the good guy. He has already opened his arms once again and said, come back home. Come back home. Now that you have seen the difference is clear. Come back home. Let us take back that which belongs to us. The good guy said, come back home. Come back home. Let us unite together and take that which belongs to us. Are you not satisfied? After all that you have seen now, will I still be preaching to you? After all I have seen, will I still be preaching to you? The only thing that will make you to be waiting for people to preach to you or talk to you again is that of pride, envy, jealousy, and shame. Hide your pride. Take away your shame. Just apologize. Have a rethink. If you don't, you're going to die in your shame. Absolutely, you will. Your shame will consume you. Your pride will consume you. Your envy and jealousy will consume you if you don't change. Because as far as we are concerned, you should know better. You should know better now. If you don't know before, now you should know that the auto-piloted IPOB under the spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, on the leadership of Master Nnamdi, we are consistency personified. I told you you're going to wait for donkey years. If you're waiting for us to call off the no election, you wait until the kingdom come. And you have seen it clear that we are not the kind of people you, after saying a thing later, the following morning we say, no, we didn't say again. No. Master Simon Ekpa doesn't just come and make a broadcast. Remember when he told us that he goes to the heart of Master Nnamdi to get a message and preach? They call it a bluff. That is exactly what he's doing. That is why Master Nnamdi is in line with every single thing he said. And that is why Master Nnamdi gave the order. Whatever Master Simon Ekpa does, don't respond. You are forbidden. That was the word he used. The word Master Nnamdi used for this sacked members of the Department of Civil Tour. All those people sacked. The word that Master Nnamdi used, that you are forbidden. You were forbidden to respond to anything our spokesperson Master Simon Ekpa said. But they didn't listen. Their ego, their pride, envy and jealousy. Instead, they started attacking Master Simon Ekpa. They started attacking even Master Nnamdi today is getting attacked from them. They're attacking him from right, left, and center. But do you think that can make any? You can't make a headway from them. Attack him from today to tomorrow. What will be, will be. You can't change a thing. Every attack you are presenting, you can't change a thing. We already grown thick skin. We have grown thick skin and we don't bother anymore. The kind of attack we are getting, even in our platforms, various platforms. Also, look at a platform that has almost 50,000 followers. I'm broadcasting live and I have just only 12 people watching here. 12 people watching. Sometimes it will come by, it will be less than 10 people watching. You think it's ordinary. We are hitting them hard. We are hitting them hard. That's what the same thing they were doing to Mazen Nnamdi. Remember when Mazen Nnamdi was Mazen Nnamdi will start a broadcast on Facebook. You'll be seeing 60,000 people watching. Before you close your eyes and open, they will bring it down and bring it down from 60 to 5,000. Sometimes they bring it to 3,000. And when they can't go handle it anymore, they cut him off. That was why Mazen Simon Ekpa left the Facebook. He left Facebook. He went to YouTube. And YouTube started their own. They took down his channel. Finally, today, he is broadcasting on his own. Biafra own platform. A Biafran own the platform. That's where he's progressing. Enter Biafra. We go and watch him directly from Enter Biafra. You watch every very clear. You can type your message. You can do anything. That is our own. It doesn't have any restriction for anything. Show all the videos of the evil and atrocity. Expose them there. They can't stop us. We are prepared for this mission. Mazem Nandegano offered a prayer and he said, those who are born for this mission, they should come out. He called on Chukwu Kadiama. He said, send me those who are born for this mission. He cried and cried and cried. Remember what he said, I'm tired of broadcasting. He said, if I have 100 men, I will move. Let others come behind later. And that was exactly what happened. Today we have more than 100 men the Muslims are going to ask for. And that is why we are moving boldly. That is why we are marching boldly. Just watch out and see how it's going to play out. Biafra land will be defended. Fully defended. We don't have anything to do with their evil entity and whatever they are doing now. The protest of election. We are not part of it. We have never been. So that's none of our business. We are going to defend our land. Because it is ours. Chukwu Kukadema gave it to us. We didn't steal it from anybody. We are not taking anybody's land. Neither are we trying to blackmail anybody or steal anything from anybody. It is ours. We didn't put ourselves there. Chukwu Kukadema placed us on that land for best, a reason best known to him. And it is our duty to protect that land which he has placed under our care. You can't allow anybody, no matter whom you are, no matter where you come from, we cannot allow you to come and take away that which Chukwu Kukadema has given us to manage. No. We will not allow that. We are going to manage our land, manage our resources, make sure that every region in Biafra land stands as a nation. Imagine Nanagan have said it, that there are many nations in Biafra. And when Biafra come, every nation will be on their own, even if there are 3 people, even if there are 4. They will be on their own, manage their resources and do what they want to do. Peacefully. That is why I call on everybody. Wake up. Wake up. Stop allowing them to deceive you. Likewise, every indigenous person in that contraption. Begin to ask questions. Gather your people. Gather your people for defense. This thing that is coming, this raid that is coming is not about Biafra people. For we are prepared. Biafran people are prepared. The grace of Chukwu Kukadema is upon us, is not in other people. If other indigenous tribes know what is good for them, they are supposed to be even getting more prepared. Don't be an observer. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your nationality. It doesn't matter your tribe or your dialect. Or it doesn't matter. Your religion. It doesn't matter. Prepare yourself for what is coming. Just get yourself prepared. Because it's going to come. We have had enough. And we are going to walk out of this very zoo by all means possible. Whether they like it or not, whether they accept or don't accept, we are not begging. And we cannot beg for that which is ours. It is our right. We're going to take that which belongs to us. Just as the Christians say, and the Bible says in the book of the Christians, that the kingdom of God suffered violence, and only the violent ones take it by force. That time is now for us to take it by force. And they that trust in the Lord shall be like Mount Zion, which shall never be removed, but abideth forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so Chukwu Kukadema will surround his people from this time henceforth and forevermore. We are standing on the rock. We are not scared of anybody. No matter who you think you are, no matter how wealthy you think you are, no matter your connections, your riches, your weapons and ammunition, we are not afraid of you because we know who sent us. We are working according to the mandate of Chukwu Kukadema. When he says move, we move. He says we stop, we stop. And for now, he has said it is time for us to possess our possession. And we are going to possess it regardless who is on the road. We will crush you and we will take our land back. You can't stop the children of Chukwu Kabiam. You can't stop the mandate of Chukwu Kabiam. Who are you? Who has the final say? Who are you? The only man that has the final say is Chukwu Kabiam. Whatever he says is final. Whoever he has blessed, nobody can curse. And who he cursed, nobody can bless. Today, we know the people he has blessed. He has blessed the Biafran people. If not for the blessing, grace of Chukwu Kabiam and Biafran people, we will not be existing today. They have tried on several occasions to wipe us up, to clear us out from the planet Earth, but they couldn't succeed. Because we are the chosen generation. We are the royal priesthood. We are the anointed ones of Chukwu Kabiam. And that is why we want to create a nation where he will be worshipped in truth and in spirit. That is the nation we are looking for. A place that will be free of crime, free of fraud, free of criminality. A place where people can worship Chukwu Kabiam in truth. That is the nation we want to create. And definitely, that nation is about to be born. Prepare yourself. I appreciate everyone that have been part of this very message up to now. Please share the message to anybody that's around you. Let them hear the gospel. Share. If you are in Biafra land, I urge you to continue to pay attention. Be security conscious. If you're in Biafra land, at all time, pay attention. If you don't have any need to go outside, just be in your house. Sit at home. Don't go and put yourself in harm's way. It is not yet over. It is not yet over. It is not Uhuru yet. Don't put yourself in harm's way. Continue to pay attention to the platforms where autopiloted media are speaking. Pay attention to our spokesman, Master Samuel. Follow him on Twitter. Obey every single instruction you are hearing from him. That is the right way to go. All those instructions are to keep you safe, keep you informed, to make sure you are not harmed. It is for your own good. It is not to demonize you. It is not to control you. It is not to show muzzle against you. No. It's to make sure that you are protected. To make sure that you be part of those that will raise the flag of Biafra. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to guide and protect every single soul in Biafra land. You are protected. Whatever sacrifice you are making today by sitting at home, whatever you lose, you are going to gain it in 1,000-fold. No weapon formed or fashioned against you shall prosper. Chukwu Kabiam will continue to stand with you and build a wall around you that no weapon of the enemy shall penetrate. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to guide and protect every Biafran all over the world. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect every Oduduwa person all over the world. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect all the Middle Beltans. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect anyone that is genuinely seeking for freedom on this planet Earth. You shall be free. You shall be free. You will see freedom in your lifetime. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect our ESN. Guide and protect the Liberation Army. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect all the armed groups that are genuinely fighting for freedom of Biafra. The BNL and the BNG. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect you. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect all the Umuada and their families. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect all the media warriors and their families. May Chukwu Kabiam be with them, guide and protect and secure every one of us. We shall never lack. And the weapon of the enemy will never get us. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to guide and protect our spokesperson, Master Simon Ekpa, who is in the front line at this minute, taking the bullet for you and I. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to give him victory. Continue to give him divine protection. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to be with him, stand with him, guide him, protect him. May Chukwu Kabiam continue to manifest his grace upon him. May Chukwu Kabiam build a wall of fire around him. No weapon of the enemy shall penetrate him, both spiritually and physically. May Chukwu Kabiam guide and protect our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, wherever he may be at this moment. We commit Nnamdi Kanu in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama for divine protection, for divine healing, for divine revelations, for divine guidance. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bear Nnamdi Kanu in his hands. Cover him. Send doctors to him spiritually to continue to minister to him. No evil shall befall him. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafra people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our spokesperson, Mazen Samanaba, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu shall prosper. I appreciate every one of you that have joined me on this very program. Please share to people who are not here to be able to see and watch. Thank you so much for joining. I will be here once again tomorrow. You can join other platforms where I have and passing my messages. You can join me on David Herbert channel on YouTube. You can also join me on Chooks Survivor channel on YouTube. You can join me on Chooks for Survival on Facebook page. You can join me on Revolutionary channel on Facebook page. These are places where I disseminate information. Be there, and Chukwu Okike will give us the power, the grace, and the strength to overcome. Thank you for watching wherever you're watching from, and stay blessed. They will kill us. We will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra is here already. Thank you and stay safe. Bye-bye.